your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your New York Yankees.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game? Now at the plate, John Wiggins. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's off the left field wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
It's all
trying to pick things up where he left off. John Wiggins.
John Wiggins.
He's set and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Bailey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bailey.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Rolled slowly to first. Wiggins fields it cleanly, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Ready once again, John Wiggins. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, one away, one away.
Your pitch only, huh?
The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let the go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Line towards center field. Buxton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Here's Byron Buxton now. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Hit down the line at first. Wiggins scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Daniel Emery enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Daniel Emery.
Ready for another chance. John Wiggins. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his third double of the game. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
7. Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's game 2 of the ALDS between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's been a very good major league pitcher. I love the fact he's always solid. He doesn't complain. He wants the baseball. His career ERA is under 3.5. So I'm looking for him again to have another one of those outings.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see Colby Rasmus and that hair play today. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first.
Batting third, first baseman, John Wiggins.
Up there, let's go, kid. One down, one down.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later.
Striding in once again,
Third baseman, number
Jay
8.
Bailey.
Jay Bailey.
Right here.
Ready on 1 and 2. On the ground to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody.
Digging in and looking for more,
Now batting,
Dino
designated
Dominguez.
hitter,
1 for 2
Dino
with a triple so
Dominguez.
far in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Trying to pick things up where he left
Leading
off,
off the fourth
John
for the Yankees,
Wiggins. He'll
first
lead it off
baseman,
against Jake
Number
Arrieta.
64.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
John Wiggins will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Rasmus arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in to try it again, John Wiggins. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Ian Wolf gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's
back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Hey, we got two.
Batting third, first baseman, John Wiggins.
Right there for strike one.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well,
trying to pick things up where he left off, John Wiggins.
Wiggins.
Hey, let's turn two, huh?
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing.
No strike. Hey, we got one here.
1-0 count. Here it is. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. And with two gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And you can see the Indians are already resting, having won their division series matchup, as they'll wait on the winner of this one. Striding in once again, John Wiggins. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Hey, we got one. Hey, here we go.
On its way is pitch number 75. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rick Lopez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back in. Ready for another shot now, John Wiggins. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
when you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Come on, big guy. Need a strikeout. All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
The 0-2 home. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this is going to kick up against the wall out near the 377 marker. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bailey.
Bailey.
Right here. Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Hey, let her fly.
Digging in once again, John Wiggins. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. Grossman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Hey, Polanco.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Hey, and if you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. It's Game 4 of the AL Division Series. Next. Trevor May is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Batting third, first baseman, John Wiggins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of this series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is something.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, John Wiggins. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Now here's the pitch. This is line to left. Rasmus has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brian Dozier.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once again, John Wiggins. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow.
Digging in to try it again, John Wiggins. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Into the windup and the pitch. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Not in time. Digging in and looking for more, John Wiggins. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 9 and the Twins 4.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Dan Plesac and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the AL Division Series.